Yo, it's your boy Ras Nene. Keep watching First to Watch TV.
My men started this record street. The hashtag bring back Captain Smart. Ewo Facebook no so. Ebi nso by ebedi atem. The woman media house bia, radio station, TV station, the print media bia. Say yeah, TV show, say radio show, say newspaper, say yeah, social media bia. Audience no mo enye hia mo pa de mo ya fidie no. Munche na mo hye no so pa. No cry back up. Say audience ni ho no mo a kaye betena ha no mo. Ka fa so bia e ma de ye no so. Enti ye hia mo pa. But in as much as say ye hia more audience no and ma media house no the show e ban fa so no. Untimi maso na wo emotions de wo akomam se wo kon do se obufuo enti obutimi fu se nya wo de wo pe no emotions a kire se ma wanenye enti wani timeje ebra wo pe bia wo emotions wa komamu a kire se wo kon do se wo di atem enti wo ba na nso abedi atem ye nya nsa yenye nsa enti ye ne Captain Smart na eye adwuma ewe ABN wo ye adwuma pa wo ya branch ya na adwuma ne ho odene wo nya kwadro ne ni ha adwene de me pasa me setting straight ne say Captain Smart adwuma ni wura ese wa twena so bosome baako na se o ye adwuma no a ne nkase mo no atendie frefrem dodo na se wo no adwuma wura no ne ntetie mu ene se do si epe na adwuma no wo mpese obe na adwuma wo de atendie ebefra na wa ye bia ma wa fra no empen bebre aturufo se de wo ye mempen saa oda so ye sabe mpradua sana adwuma na wo ye no pe nanso ono ne wo fa na adwuma enti do paso wo ye no onye ma no but onye ma nti o twena so se on tranchen na wo hwe se nia o ka no to betimi aya won samra dwuma biu sada sam de tie sene Captain Smart esi kire na fam de bia no mon kan kire Captain Smart se krata no papa no kire ma no on ka krata no masam nkire mu bedama se pa
what went into the suspension and before the suspension, what triggered the suspension? DNT Anna and you're suspended for 1 month. So one continue June 4th. Your Sambra beam. You see, and Chebiana entrepreneur, Dr. Sam Jonah, the Knight of British Empire, Eba out. Ebe can say the culture of silence is back. Na amanfo suro yemfa Dr. Sam Jonah de entonchen. Enche bia na efia poku anso be kan asem bi say wakasa wafaya michia hell on earth. Mesre mo a mon support it because omo te Ghana no mo fire sa no a we will need you people your prayers, we will need you people your support. I greet you sir. Mo ama benyina I greet all of you. I love you all for watching and spreading the good news, because I know you are here because you want truth and also you want the fact, and also you want to be educated. Hey, Jemfua, me who watch papa. Hey, Donama, nice one. And so I have to report to you the fact and the truth. Maka say Dr. Sam Jonah there into my main fan tour. Na yanko efia a friend is Pokua, or not a journalist. And also, I think say or a lawyer and so. Mame phone also the embra. And China if you can say, what pencophone no my critical your friends a discussion about the nation Ghana and painful be brenans will become of you so about become my junior. A month for the warm term. And check under the same program. Yes, sorry, in your program, the same TV station. The same TV station, you know. Yet, sir, I've forgotten the lady's name. I know what you're so that I can pronounce her name. I don't want to misquote certain things. And Rebecca say, some people have turned themselves Facebook land guards, and she talked about, say, there is doomsday, and people are pretending said there is no doomsday, and so she spoke about this. That doomsday is there. They should fix the doomsday and stop coming and saying say intermittent because say the TBA no light the doom no say yes so anamebo and the doom and the son so say doom no enti a doomsday and on also be kind about this particular a friend is saying Facebook land guards. Me Dr. Ren, enyan nsem nyina na ameka me sure say enyan nsem nyina na ofaya so be ka kyerɛw ɛna enyan nsem nyina so na ye ohini David beba be ka kyerɛw ɛna enyan nsem nyina na ebi atwene Jonas be ka kyerɛw anase ebi a friend is saying Kevin Taylor be ka kyerɛw and other people that have saying said they want to talk about a friend is saying the things that affect us as a Ghanaian enyan nyina na ebi eba out eba be ka ayede akyerɛw but a lot goes on. Let me say people attack me verbally. People will attack me. What do I say? Sometimes me messages are many on my phone, so hundreds of messages, and I just go through, and then one I pick it back. Then I just because there's a lot other things I do. What do I say? Only be brain so me. It's no money messages that bet me not quite. And sometimes I prefer say you send voice note. When I'm going to, I'll just play some voice. When you hear people attack and insult, for me, somebody like me, Dr. Ren, those that come and attack and insult me, this is my message for you. Jesus Christ in po wayauno. The fantasy will tell you say yes po wayauno. That is one thing my big brother told me. My big brother in Las Vegas told me. Say anything you do in life, it is either people will talk about it, people will attack you, or people will praise you. And for me, when it comes to the insult and those things, my skin is thicker than that. And I'm not afraid of those things because we will speak for development. It is something that we are going to talk about the development of Ghana. We are not going to just mince any words and hide and say, "Oh, we are afraid." No. There is a course in life that everybody has to choose a course. People choose Christianity. Listen to me, I want to educate you so that we prepare our mindset. People choose religion. People choose being a Muslim. People choose being a Christian. People choose being traditionalist. But if you can defend the name of Jesus Christ, and if you can defend the name of Prophet Muhammad, and if you can defend the name of your smaller water or your smaller God, then why don't you defend the name of Ghana? Because without Ghana, you will never have the identity. You will never know the identity to become a Muslim, with all respect to you. And without Ghana, you will not have the identity to become a Christian, with all respect to you. And without Ghana, you will not have the identity to become a traditionalist person, or a Buddhist, or a Hare Krishna. So Ghana is number one. It is because of Ghana. That is why we are today. We belong to other political parties. Say Ghana mba, can't mean a political party biya. So you cannot tell me, say, I should bypass Ghana and go and support somebody because I believe, say, that particular person is making sure, say, if I talk about him, I make him uncomfortable. No. I will talk about it because at the end of the day, taxpayers' money is being used to pay people to work. And until Sauba Brochra, Nasi Yama Wajumano Wanya, you'll be sacked. Uba Brochre, Niyama Wajumano Wanya, you'll be sacked because you are paid to work. Uba brochini say Jumasi 8. Now say Debia who say Jumasi 9, 10, you will be sacked. You will be fired. TNA. So some of us, like me, Dr. Ren, don't expect me to come, put a friend say camera on my face and talk and expect me say I'm just going to come and sing praises to people. No, when there is no praise to be sung, never. Where there is praises to sing, we will sing it. We will be screaming. We'll be trumpeting it. But where there is no praise, I cannot form and create praises. What you say? I can only talk about the truth. I can only talk about the fact. That is why my program every day is the fact and the truth. Before you became a Muslim, ask yourself, before you became a Muslim, do you travel with Muslim passport? Before you became a Christian, ask yourself, do you travel with a Christian passport? Any country you go, you travel with a Ghanaian passport. So we have to be allegiant to Ghana. We have to what? Respect the country called Ghana. It is not about the MPP and NDC. It's about Ghana. Without Ghana, there will not be MPP. Without Ghana, there will not be NDC. So if MPP is now in power and certain things are going wrong, don't expect me to be quiet. Don't expect me to be quiet at all. We will talk about it today. We will talk about it tomorrow. When we see things being changed, we will come and we will give praises. If we see things being, changed, we will come and then we tell the whole people that yes, now we have come. What we talked about, he is doing it. What we talked about, we have seen that they have done it. Then we can talk about it. But if we don't see any change, anything, don't expect us to come and koto. Don't expect me, Dr. Red, to come and think. So some people go on their Facebook and they have time and they want to insult me. Flies. When have you ever seen a friend is Muhammad Ali fighting a friend is Floyd Mayweather? When have you seen it? It can never happen because Muhammad Ali is in a heavy weight. So I don't have time for all those things. Let me come to the message about Captain Smart. You see, there is a group called themselves the Baus. The Baus. It is a group. They call themselves the Baus. They are campaigning for the president, a vice president to become president. Just in case Akunyane Tona say MPP for a flag bearer, they will vote for Baumia. So that particular group, they call themselves Baus. One more, and almost say Captain Smart attack and Kofobi, a teacher to say a vice president, a teacher to say a friend say Alan Cash, a teacher to say a friend saying Chairman Wuntimi. And untino, they think say Captain Smart is making the MPP party unpopular, and so they have spoken to Kweku Otin, Dr. Kweku Otin, and so they are telling Dr. Kweku Otin say either she will be saki Captain Smart and also be kasai the actual. So when saki Captain Smart they know Captain Smart where he came from, and all of a sudden sika waba benya. And so that particular people, they are going to make Captain Smart life unbearable. And this you're from the Baus. The Baus is movement for Baumia for 2024. That is the people. And the woman started said no. They were putting pressure, and the pressure was very severe pressure that Captain Smart make MPP party unbearable, unpopular, and Dr. Kweku Otin enhwe say MPP for na eboa no emaninya ne sika enti ade ntino afo obi atena ne radio station so a ni pakoni say and your friend say MPP din enti Dr. Kweku Otin ensake Captain Smart and 10 more one nkasa de ene won sake na nyesa de a omo so be sure say they will go after it na even Dr. Kweku Otin won hwe Chairman Wuntimi or MPP ni o use the station e de boa MPP. Entino adentino no Dr. Kweku Otin oye MPP ni no wama Captain Smart ho kwan say won bra ma den won be say your friend say MPP party. Abusia, you see, let me tell you something. Arita, good evening. Let me tell you something. This is very, very important. But we have to talk and we have to say it. You see, somebody was telling me, a very big man, and I respect that man very much. He's a big person in MPP party. He's a multi-millionaire. He's a big man, but I cannot mention his name. He called me today. I was supposed to do my video long time. You understand me? And he called me and he spoke to me. And he said, son, I understand what you are doing. I understand the fight you are fighting. I understand it. Because there are certain things that it has to be done. And so if it is not going to be done, we have to talk about it, because for them they are old. And that if they were young in their time, the millionaire is telling me, he said if he was young in his time, he would be on the street regardless. Because things are getting out of hand. Things are getting out of hand. Ebushia, say your kasa same way you're born in the same. Your kasa same way you're born in the same. The same thing. I am in your pain. Nana okatechi a free fa. Nana okatechi a free fa. I am bra paying someone more. I am bra paying. I respect him. Meaning Nana okatechi, we do program. What do you say? And you see the level of intellect Nana okatechi ewo. Aside the self, or your journalist, or say your henny. But you see, Emra no happy FM. I know any program getting to a friend election time, and your money resign because some people felt to say he was making MPP popular. And your money the resign before the election. I know or resign. Look, Dr. Sam Jonah have come out to talk about the culture of silence. Efia Pokua is also talking about say people are attacking, people cannot come onto her show. Peace FM, a lady Oka say Facebook Langasi, everybody is talking. Is it the right time for you people to even go and say Captain Smart, proceed on leave? Is it even the right time that you come out to tell Captain Smart, say Captain Smart, proceed on leave? At least in Pono Samu ya Cramponua, Munyansia Keke. Munkataso kakra me mu say aba mon kataso kakra, not when there is people complaining at this particular time. So the culture of silence is now back, and truly you have now shown it clearly in broad daylight that if somebody talks about the president of Ghana, it's either he loses his job or he'll be asked to go home. You see, these are the things when we talk about it. People would think that you are doing politics, you are doing something. But let me ask you, is it not wise that even when Sam Jonah has come out, doctors say Sam Jonah has come out to talk about it, even when journalists are talking about it, even when Okateshe FIFA is saying that the MPP party is intolerant, is it not at this particular time that you sit back and listen? But instead of sitting back and listening, you are now telling people to even also proceed on leave. To go on suspension. You are even suspending someone. So at this particular time, everybody in Ghana, even though they cannot say it, they will sit in their homes and they will be saying, "Ampa, the culture of silence or the culture of silence is indeed back, because Captain Smart has been sacked." Or what has been let me use the right word, has been suspended from Angel TV, Angel Radio, or Angel FM. So at this particular time, when you see people like us that we love democracy, people like us that we love democracy, people like us that those days we used to hail Nana Akufo-Addo as what? The human rights activist. Today, if you talk about the human rights activist, you are being forced to go home. So where is the human rights activist? Where is the many years that the man has been protecting his image? So today it is not me, and I may say it, it is you people that you have shown it clearly that if we say he's a human rights activist, why do we talk when people are being asked to be suspended? Why are people being suspended if we are talking about the things that affect the society? In any case, what did Dr. Efren is saying? What did Captain Smart say that was so bad? So what did Efren is saying? Captain Smart said that was so bad that we don't know that it is the truth. He talked about the debt, the national debt. He's talking about the 50.8 billion United States dollar. So into your papa now we know what to fear, and then $50.8 billion. Nasa ufie no roof no eliki. Nasa nkorane kasa, "Daddy, the roof is leaking. You have gone to borrow. You have gone for loan. You use our name to go and borrow money." So the sons and daughters are saying, "Daddy, use the money some to fix the roofing that is leaking." Is it bad? You have used your children's name, your wife, your children's name to go and borrow money. You have used the children's name to go and borrow money. As a father in the house, you went to borrow 50.8 billion United States dollar. The house is roofing, and your children are saying that, "Daddy, the money that you went to borrow, which is 50.8 billion US dollars, the house is roofing. So use some of the money to fix the roof." Are the children Satan? Are the children bad? Do you tell that the children you sack the children from the house? What kind of father are you? What kind of father are you? What kind of father are you that when children wants to even show you their grievances, the police do not even allow them to show their grievances? What kind of father are you? What kind of father are you that under Mahama, he was tolerant for people to do doomso, a friend is saying, a demonstration. Celebrities went on demonstration. People were allowed, the S who today they have been compromised, so they cannot come out, went out to demonstrate. Today, they cannot demonstrate. People cannot demonstrate. At least even allow yourself so that we will know that indeed the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, that we know that he is a human rights activist, has even allowed Ghanaians to even demonstrate, because demonstration is also part of our what? Our constitution. It is our right to demonstrate. When people called the president, with all due respect, when people shouted and said Achim Mafia, we saw a tribe. We saw Achim Kotoku, we saw Achim Bosome, and the other Achim Ebuakwa. We saw them in demonstration when there was COVID-19 at its peak. When there was COVID-19 at its peak, we saw Achim Kotoku, Achim Bosome, and Achim Ebuakwa. We saw them demonstrating because they were peeved, because they were upset. They were annoyed that their own person, their personal person, the son of the land has been called what? A mafia, has been used, that has been tagged as a Chim mafia. Because of, they did not like it. They demonstrated when there was COVID-19. When there was COVID-19. But today, Ghanaians are calling that they don't have clean water to drink. Ghanaians are saying that the hospitals are bad. Ghanaians are saying that life is so unbearable. Ghanaians are saying that, please, the debt, the money that you have gone to borrow, the 50.8 billion United States dollar that you have gone to borrow, the roof is what? Leaking. So that they fix the roof. They want to come and demonstrate to you. Now you are telling them they cannot demonstrate. Now you are saying they should not demonstrate because why? Because it is the president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, whom we all said that he was what? A human rights activist. You see, these are some of the things when we say, people will say, oh, you are attacking the personality of the president. It is not the personality of the president, though. It is the principle that you have stood for all this while. The principles that you have preached all this while. That is the principle that we are seeing, that the principle is not being implemented. Now that you are in power, we are seeing many of the principles not being implemented, not being followed. That is why we come and then we talk about the principles that is not being followed. It is not because we are attacking the president personally. No, it is the principle. That was the principle that men and women fell in love with you. Not because of any other thing. So you see, Captain Smart talk. They said he has been he, in his own words, he said there was pressure. People sat at coffee shop. Coffee shop. We know coffee shop. We know there. Laboni coffee shop. Who doesn't know Laboni coffee shop? Which journalist does not know Laboni coffee shop? We know, you go there and then you will see the veteran journalists like the Kweku Bako and Kwesi Prade. Those there, they go and chill down. They go and discuss. They go ask for coffee shop. Every journalist know there. It is there that you will go and then you meet the journalists that you aspire to be like them. And people just go there and design that by force we have to make sure we kick Captain Smart out of the scene because he is making the MPP unpopular. You know, let me tell you something. Kevin Taylor is saying that he was not happy with Captain Smart because when he thought Captain Smart could have mounted pressure on him, on the MPP, he did not do it. But it's after. It tells you that the guy still loved the party. That is why when going to election time, he did not talk. When he was going to election time, he did not talk because he knew that if he talked, he carries numbers. People like him, people follow him, people listen to him. So if he talked, people were going to vote against the MPP. So he kept his mouth shut, he kept his cool, and he was still even talking about the president doing things. Even though some of the things that he was talking about, he was exaggerating. But it was because he had to talk about it for people to follow and vote for MPP. So today you see, today you are seeing clearly. You see, the culture of silence, when we are talking about the culture of silence, it's not putting a gun in somebody's head when killing the person. It's not allowing the person to speak freely. I showed them. I showed them. I don't know why. Doctor also said, "Mommy, my doctor also said my blood pressure cause rule. Tell mommy 2 weeks off. Yeah, easy. I'm anything. Where then our blood pressure and cause rule." I thought you guys were going this side to play the ball. all right. No worries. I'm okay. So you see, Now it is clear that the culture of silence is back. Because if the culture of silence is not back, Captain Smart will not be asked to go home and stay home for 1 month. The question I ask is that if he comes back, what kind of program is he coming to do? He's still coming to do this Fabawaso. He's still coming to do the Fabawaso. When Captain Smart comes back, he's not coming to change anything. He is still coming to open his mouth vociferous. I have already heard about some companies that are poking him and giving him an offer already. Because let me tell you, whether you mean it's not everything I agree with Captain Smart. There are many things I disagree with him. But take it or leave it. He's a senior journalist. He has been in the business before some of us. Take it or don't like it. Somebody like Paul Adamwach, it's not everything I agree with him. But take it or leave it. He has been in the business before some of us came. But that does not mean, say, I have to follow his ideology. No. I disagree with him. But the purpose that you disagree with somebody does not mean that because the person has spoken and it's not, you don't like it. And so because of that, you tell the person to go home. Hey! The Jesus Christ you follow, you go to church. Do you think that Jesus Christ, when he came to this world, well, do you think that everything that Jesus said, people agreed with him? Hey, do you think when Prophet Muhammad came on this earth, the holy Prophet Muhammad, do you think that everything that he did, people agreed with Prophet Muhammad? Eh? So why Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who is also a human being like you and I, who is being paid with taxpayers' money, when they talk about him, when a journalist talk about him, they say, oh no, go and stay home. When they talk about the president, even Jesus Christ, that is why I say to people who insult me that if you insult me 1 million times, Jesus Christ mpo waya no. That is my quotation. Jesus Christ mpo, he was spat on. People spat on him. Even Jesus, people spat on him. Not me, Dr. Ren. So if you think you are insulting me, insult me. Wah. Insult me gidi gidi gidi. Because we came to this earth and we will pass through, we will go. But we have to leave a good name. We have to leave a name. When things are wrong and you cannot get people to talk about it, hey, that is the danger. If you think that as for you, you are immortal. You are holier than thou. As for you, dear, anything you do is right and people cannot talk about it. Is a biggest mistake. Hey, if you are doing something, people have to tell you in your face. If you are doing something and you cannot get people to correct you, you think that every video I do, I just go scot-free? No. Some of the videos, I get my grandmother calling me. If you see my grandmother calling me, picking up the phone from North London and calling me, you feel sorry for me. If you see my own uncle picking up the phone and calling me, or my mom calling me, or even my brothers, even my big brother, when he calls me, it's like fire. Me, my big brother, and people die out, true. Spend hundreds of thousands of pounds for this campaign in Western region. Do you think that when I'm doing the video, do you think I go scot-free? No. But sometimes they agree with me the things I say. They know that no, that their brother, even though some of the words are so harsh, we agree with our brother that it is true what he's saying. So if you're a president and the biggest fourth state of governance can speak to you, and you say you are the immortal. When they talk about you, you will send people to go and take their job. That is the biggest mistake. That means that whatever you called yourself, maybe it was a false image. That means that anything that you said you were not. Because a friend is saying, because we know clearly, one of the things I like about Michelle Obama, Mrs. Michelle Obama, the first lady of America during Obama's time, he said, look, if you want to know the person's true character, it is the power that will show. You will see the person's true character. When people are in opposition, you will see their character. You see, when somebody has a character, anything he says and anything he does, the words, his deeds and his action are the same. They are in tandem. they go accordingly. It is what can someone and your man work and one way. And unti na na montu na wotu no de waka na pepepe. Enti some phone say no, you see them, they are people with character. But when a person comes and talk and then you don't see things that what he says is different from what he does, and they will keep promising, you should know clearly that the person does not have a character. You see? So when you see some of us talking about it, it's not because Sebio, we want to be popular. Hey, if I want to be popular, do you think it is Facebook that people will insult me? That is what I want. No way. If I want to be popular, with all respect to the church I attend, with all respect to the church I attend, if I want to be popular, I will act pono. I will act pono. At least, as for pono die, many feelings. Everybody in the world will also like my style. If I want to be popular, with all respect to the church I attend, with all respect to you that is listening to me and watching me, if I want to be popular, it is pono biem and I'm acting. That one, I will ejaculate. Many feelings. Many feelings. This thing, Facebook, nobody pays anybody. I'm not here on Facebook to get paid. That is not me. Facebook don't pay me. I don't have any number for people to pay me. So if it is free, if it is semi fame, me ati pono, I'll be getting big bombs, and then I'll be putting my head in everything. I'll be swimming in it. You think we were here because we want to be popular? We are here because we want the right things to be done. Because I have lived in somebody's country. I'm living in someone's country. That even that country that I'm living, the person is treating me more than somebody. I'm somebody's country, but I'm getting the best of treatment. Etiako acid. Good afternoon, bro. I'm just saying here. Mesre wa won't follow ya, but Modiana follow. Etiako acid TV. Our Ghana young guy, mo amutia bruchino. I am mon sponsor. Come akuma kra 20 pound, 10 pound, 50 pound. Mon fan send the young guy. Why? Mr. Mombua because omo yard because na come Ghana and I want you my cat was me share ma 150 yeah easy. They be me phones so anytime my blood pressure me call hospital and dry. See my blood pressure I call high. I just here and from Parliament pro GP na me call easy. So you have to understand, it's not because anybody wants to fame. No fame. Hey, fame. Pa, can't say fame. No, stop it. It's not about that too. It's not about it. Some of us, our wife and kids. Oh no, please, not everything we will say it. So please, let us tell the president. Let us tell the president that even if it is not him who is even sacking Captain Smart, people are using his name to get Captain Smart sacked or has gotten Captain Smart to be suspended. So it is not nice. It is not good. It is not good. What do I say? It is not good. It is uncalled for that a whole president called Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo under his regime. I tell you, if somebody told me under this sun, if somebody told me under the sun that I will see a day that when people talk, journalists talk about Akufo-Addo, they will get suspended on radio. You heard what he was saying? He said he went to the work. He said he went to work. He went to work. He started his show. As a journalist, when you start your show, you have to sign out. So it is unprofessional for a person to start his show and not finish, unless maybe there is an accident, maybe health-wise. All of a sudden, now we trash will stay in front of studio. Unless that particular thing alone, but it is against the ethics that you will start your program, unless maybe in the middle of your program then you fell sick. But it is against the ethics. It is unprofessional. So you see, Paul was surprised that so you sign out. He said no, people have to continue. So that means that even that day particular program, he didn't sign out. He didn't even finish the program because he began the program and he was supposed to sign out. You understand me? He was supposed to sign out. But this is a problem. This is a problem that today, if people talk about President Akufo-Addo, they will get suspended on national TV, on national radio. A whole operations director for over 20 companies of Dr. Kweku Otin. Hey, Dr. Kweku Otin, doctor, nanya una nanu ya be kachire Ghana fo nyina. Obe kachire amansan nyina sa wo Dr. Kweku Otin de. Enam Nyankopon, utua wo tight nti ana Nyankopon wa hyira wo. Hey, doctor, nentin kakai Nyankopon we. Na for when to Nyankopon anim say, Nyankopon say, the truth shall set men free. And Captain Smart is speaking about the truth. So why don't you just look upon God, the master and savior, the author and finisher of you, Dr. Kweku Otin's life? You did not remember that there is a God. You didn't even remember that there is a God that you pay a tithe to. And that because of the pressure, I will stand and defend this guy. And you let down this guy. Do you think that other workers over there will be happy with you? Do you think that the other people, your other staff members, they will be there, but they will be saying many things in their heads? Say, hey, now Captain Smart impono kaya yamanikwe. And I mean swear, people will be afraid. People will be afraid. But because there is no job, because there is no other opportunities in the country, and people will be afraid and they will still live in the company like that. And that is the reason why I keep telling you people, say, the Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition, no? With all respect, they are even worse than the colonial masters. Because at least the colonial masters were even giving us things to do. As for them, they and their cronies want to hijack the whole company in Ghana so that nobody can talk. And that when you talk, they will use money to conquer you. And that is what we are seeing today. They want to make it like a certain particular dynasty, like a certain particular family. Apart from them, when they talk, nobody should talk. And that when you talk against them or you go against what they say, then they will come after your life. This is ancient serpent character. This is ancient serpent character. We don't behave like that. We don't behave like that. If you are president and you think you are doing the right thing, let people criticize you. Take it upon yourself and fix it. Fix the country. If people are talking about it, it's not because they hate you. It's because they are saying that we have gone for 50.8 billion. Mr. President, we have gone for a loan, 50.8 billion. The house is roofing. As a father, we say fix the roof. Fix our roof. Is that a problem? We are saying fix the roof. You have gone to borrow money, which is 50.8 billion United States dollar. This 50.8 billion United States dollar. We have 16 regions. Imagine if you had given each region $1 billion US dollar. Can't we build companies? Can't we build factories? Can't we build roads? Can't we build hospitals? So if your citizens, the tenants of the house are saying, daddy, the 50.8 billion that you went with our name to borrow from the white man's country, where people pay their taxes, and it is used to fix roads, where people pay their taxes and it is used to build schools, where people pay their taxes and then you go and borrow and they use it to build other things. You have gone to borrow those money. The people are saying, daddy, forget us not, fix the roof, because when it rains, it leaks. When it rains, it leaks. So people are saying, daddy, fix the roof. People are saying, daddy, we cannot get clean water to drink. Ghanaians are saying, daddy, we cannot get clean water to drink. So just fix the tap, fix the pipe, fix the water problem. People are saying, daddy, when we go and swim in the rivers, when we go and catch our fish in the rivers, people are saying, daddy, the rivers are now hot chocolate. People are saying, the rivers are now hot chocolate. Daddy, fix the Galamsey menace, because you said you are putting your job on the line. What if people are saying all these things? What problem, what trouble that you have to suspend them because they open their mouth to speak the truth and say, Baumia wa bomb. Baumia bomb. What is problem? Because he is your son and things are not going well. Your son has right to complain. I live here in UK. I have children here. Some of our people, they voice out. They speak their mind. The kids, they speak their mind. When things are not going well, they will tell you, daddy, this is silly. Daddy, don't be stupid. They will say it. They are not afraid because they express themselves. They teach them how to express themselves. So if Ghanaians are expressing themselves because the unemployment rate is very high, which is also a national security problem. Every country that unemployment is high is a national security problem. So if we are saying that daddy, listen to our plight, listen to our plight, what is wrong? Even Jesus Christ and another when you were going on campaign, you were going to churches and you are telling them they should cry on God. They should cry on God. And God gave us you. Now God gave us you. So today you are the God of Ghana because you are the leader, and we are coming to you. Have you forgotten the exodus of Moses? Have you forgotten the exodus of Moses, when Moses were taking the Ghanaian, when Moses were taking the Israelite from Egypt, from the Mizrim? You were like Moses. You are like Moses. Remember, Ekufado, let me preach to you today. This is common sense. Let me tell you, President, you are like Moses taking the Israelite from the Egypt, from the Mizrim, and the people are complaining. Where are you taking us? Where are you taking? Do not be offended, Mr. President. Don't be offended. Welcome them. Welcome. If not, instead of you taking us to the promised land, you will be like Moses, and somebody will come, and that person will be Joshua. We tell you, we believe that you would have been the Moses to take us to the promised land. That is why we believe in you. What I said, that is why we believe in you. So today, why are you making people why are people using your name to suspend people? Why are people using your name to suspend people? For all you know, it is not you. So if it is not you, let Captain Smart go back and start work tomorrow. If it is not you, Mr. President, that people are using your name, let Captain Smart, because you have seen the video, definitely ask for Paul Ademochi TV, you will watch it. Ask for Good Evening Ghana, definitely the president, you will watch it. Even if you don't watch it, Paul Ademochi, people will watch Paula. I know some people that will watch Paul Ademochi. They will tell you. So please, Mr. President, we know people are talking about it. For me, I have told you, I will never spend any minute or any second of my time and talk about people like Efia Schwarzenegger. Never. You will never see me, Dr. Ren, talk about Efia Schwarzenegger. You will not see me, Dr. Ren, talk about maybe Jocelyn Dumas. I will never do it. I've seen Efia Schwarzenegger. She just came from US, going from radio station to radio station, saying that people should fix themselves. You will not get me to talk about Efia Schwarzenegger. Do you know why? Because when the men that are leading us, if they get things correct, the women will be put in line. The women will be put in line. One thing my father taught me, he said, every woman is called comfort. So make a woman's life comfortable. If a woman's life is not comfortable, your life will be unbearable. So I know that my father said, Dr. Ren, remember this, every woman is called comfort. So make women's life comfortable. If you don't make their life comfortable, they will make your life unbearable. So when you see Efia Schwarzenegger hopping from radio to radio, it's because her life is unbearable. Her life is already unbearable because the men are not putting things together. Men are not putting things together. The leadership should put things together. So you won't see me and hear me talk about her. Never. What I say? You won't see me and talk about her. So the most important thing is that, look, Mr. President, if it is not you that you truly asked that Captain Smart be suspended, and if it is not Dr. Bawumia that has asked Captain Smart to be suspended, and there are some group of people somewhere who call themselves the Bawus, that they want Bawumia for 2024, campaigning for Bawumia for 2024, the Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia, to become the flag bearer of a MPP, so that we can vote for him in 2024. Please, Mr. President, you have seen the video, you have read the news, you have read the newspapers. It will be every day they bring you all the newspapers in Ghana. You will definitely see that Captain Smart has been suspended. We will ask you respectfully, Mr. President. We will ask you respectfully that please, Mr. President, make sure that Captain Smart goes back, so that we don't say that the culture of silence is indeed back. Because when journalists speak and talk about the ills in the society, they will feel that they cannot talk. And when people feel like they cannot talk, that means that there's silence. That means that there's a culture. Because anybody will be afraid to talk. Because the moment they speak, is either when they speak, they will tell them that they are suspended. They will tell them to go home. They will tell them they have lost their job. And people know that right now, the economy is hard. Right now, the economy is hard. So please, let us tell Dr. Kweku Oting, pick up a phone call Dr. Kweku and say, Doctor, no. Don't let people use my name in vain and say me, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I'm the one behind Captain Smart's suspension. Please reinstate him. Please reinstate him. Reinstate him so that he can come and do the job. Because at the end of the day, when Mahama was there, he spoke his mind. He was very vociferous. When Mahama was there, he was very vociferous. He spoke his mind. So if today he is saying that Dr. Bawumia Abong, bobong bobong bong bong 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 bobong bong bong, Dr. Bawumia bobong bong bong bobong bong bong bobong bong bong, that does not mean it should anger you. That does not mean you should be upset with him. You should do the right thing. Because everybody is complaining. Everybody is complaining. We have gone to borrow money. 50-something billion US dollars. 50.8 billion US dollars. So please, we say fix the country. We fix the country. Today, when I heard about Dr. Gideon Baku, I hope I got the name right. When I heard him talk, I was like, oh yes, this young man, Dr. Gideon, is talking some sense that it is true. We don't have to counter attack and tell the people they should face their attitude. No. Today when I heard him, I said, this is it. So please, if you want to take Ghanaians to the promised land, Mr. President, fix the country now. Because when Atamils was alive, you told him point blank to fix the country. Say, fix it. If Ghana is broke, fix it. So, Mr. President, when you were in opposition, you told John Mahama, if I were you, I would say to Ghanaians, I'm sorry. So, Mr. President, Akufo-Addo, if I were you, by now, I will be doing fellow Ghanaians. I will be doing something number, something. I've lost count the number of fellow Ghanaians that you have done. I've lost count. But if I were you, this is the time. This is the time to come and say, fellow Ghanaians, I have heard you cry. Fellow Ghanaians, I am a father of the house. It is true, I use your name to go for a loan, $50.8 billion. I am saying to you all that please, help me all, help us all. Anything you can help me, Akufo-Addo, to do it. I thought it was easy. Apologize to the nation. So that anywhere we can pray, we can shout, we can scream, we can bring our strength, our knowledge, our wisdom to help you. We can do it. But don't come and tell us counter. No. We don't need that. We don't want that at all, because things are hard. People are suffering. So please, Mr. President, please, if you fix the country for us, it will be easy for you to see Ghanaians' attitude very good. If you fix the country, you will see everybody doing the right thing. If you fix the country, if minimum wage is better for Ghanaians, you will not see Ghanaians wasting time on irrelevant. If there are a lot of jobs, you won't see Ghanaians misbehaving. You won't be having Facebook land gas, because people will be busy at work. You understand me? So please, Mr. President, the most important thing today is that, look, your name has been used. Or if not your name has been used, Captain Smart has been suspended. It is a culture of what? Silence. This is a culture of silence. If there is no any other, of course, there is no any definition to explain it. The definition is there for every Ghanaian to see, that Captain Smart went to work and they asked him not to finish his program and go home, because according to the owner and founder of the company, he is saying that pressures that is coming to him, he cannot stand the pressures. The pressures are unbearable, so he should go home. And even in the middle of the night, that same day, they send him a letter. They asked him to come to collect the letter. He said, no, at this time, it's late. He cannot come and collect the letter. So please, If there is no any other definition than the definition that has come out, the video evidence that Captain Smart himself has said. And one thing that he said on the video that is striking and it is shocking, that Dr. Kweku Otin was saying that if he does not resign, Ghana GRA, they are giving him pressure. Hey, so the Ghana Revenue Authority, so you cannot go after people who do not pay their. I'm not saying Dr. Kweku Otin does not pay. That is not what I'm saying. But from what Captain Smart said, why are you giving him that pressure? Why are you giving him that pressure? Why, according to what Captain Smart said, that Dr. Kweku Otin was telling him that the GRA or whatever are giving him pressure. Pressure for what? Pressure for what? Pressure from where? Does it mean that the GRA, you are sitting down there and using your power to intimidate Ghanaians? What is it that Dr. Kweku Otin is doing? That you are so quiet, that it was when Captain Smart started talking that you are going after him. What is it? So if we are talking about, Mr. President, fix the country, when you fix institutions, when you make sure that institutions work, starting from you, starting from the Jubilee House, when once we see that you have been fixing things, everything will fix, because Ghanaians know that even the president is fixing himself. That is why you are the president. You are paid to do this job. Oh. So when I hear people come in and say, fix your attitude, I tell the people that, yes, you see me now, if I fix my attitude, will I get clean water to drink? If people fix their attitude, will the tap start flowing of water? If people start fixing their attitude, will they get good roads? If people fix their attitude, will the prices of water, the prices of electricity come down? If Ghanaians fix their attitude, will the prices of water come down? If Ghanaians fix their attitude, will schools under tree, will we have schools? If Ghanaians fix their attitude, will unemployment be low? Will unemployment rate come down? If Ghanaians fix their attitude, will the doom shock, will the light comes on? So please, Mr. President, the backstop at your doorstep. Everything begins with you. Everything, like Captain Smart said, everything under the sun. It starts with leadership, the act of leadership. Leadership is an act. That is why when the Singaporean president Lee Kuan Yew, he led the Singaporeans with example. Everything begins with leader. A home will be a home if the father at the home is not responsible. A home will be a home if the father is not responsible. Peter Paradise, I greet you. If the father is not responsible, so please be a father who will take up responsibility. It is a challenge. It is a challenge. It is a challenge, President. Take on the challenge and tell Ghanaians you can do it. It is a challenge. Show them you can do it so that we can praise you. Let me tell you a secret. You see Usain Bolt, when he came and he broke the world record with 9.8 or something, when he broke that record, go and ask him. He will tell you it took him 4 good years of proper training. And when he came, a race which is less than how many seconds, which is less than a minute or 2, look at what he did. He had to train for 4 years to come and do that what he did. Mr. President, you have trained yourself far enough. That is why we believed that since you have trained yourself enough, you can lead us with no sweat. And even if the sweat was going to come, we will still enjoy. But it is 5 years. It is 5 years. And so if it is 5 years and people are talking about it, Mr. President, we are talking about it. Just understand. Understand. Yes, you will be in me, as you see me, when I see people insult me, and I don't complain and talk about it too, because I don't have their time. People love you. That is why people are talking. Captain Smart and Co, they are not silly. Oh. Captain Smart and Co, they are not silly to say Akufo-Addo. Please, Mr. President, fix the country. Nobody is silly. Nobody is stupid. Nobody hates you. Nobody hates you. All that we want is that do the right thing. Because you have used our name. My name is among it. My name is among it. My name. My grandmother's name is among it. People that are watching me today, Peter Paradise, Bob, Eric, Yawotre, Asunaba, Pretty Natasha, everybody that is watching me today, their name has been used to go and borrow money. When you were in opposition, you could not use my name to go and borrow money because you were not the president. Countries do not know you. But today, you have used our name to borrow money. And so, the names that you have used to borrow money, we are saying that that particular name that you have used to borrow money, the money has been given to you. Use the money to fix the roof, the roof of our house is leaking. Use it to fix some of the roof. The house that we live in, there is no clean water to drink. We say use some of the money to get us clean water. The house that we live in, there is no electricity. So the children cannot learn in the evening. We are saying use some of the borrowed money to fix electricity. The house that we live in, we are saying that the pipe, the systems in the room, in the house is unbearable, it's uncomfortable. Fix the house. The house is the Ghana. The house is Ghana. Make sure you fix it. You are the leader. You are the commander in chief. When you say people should sleep, every Ghanaian will sleep. If today you pick up your pen and you write executive instrument and you say Ghanaians should sleep 6 to 6 when COVID-19 came, everybody was sleeping because you have given an order. So please, let us see you do the right thing. Make sure that people can be in line. People will do the things. That is the reason why we want you. That is the reason. That is the reason why our grandmothers went to vote for you. And so if I hear an MP come out to say that fix your attitude, Jimmy, that is why I did that video. And I was insulting. All the insult was not for the president or anybody. It was for the MP, who is the majority whip, who was calling Ghanaians to say, yeah, Jimmy, because people have gone to vote for the president. And the people are saying, demanding now fix the country. If we say fix the country, wrong Benny Aye. Wrong Benny Aye. So I will not have time for a Fia Schwarzenegger. Never. Because for your bar, needing your comfort. So we have to make their life comfortable. If not, the men will feel unbearable. And we have to tell the president, Dr. Baumia, fix the country. We have to tell the president, Mr. William Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado, fix the country. Because when the Israelites were taken from Egypt by Moses, the Israelites had hope in Moses. And that is why they were shouting on Moses. Moses, Moses, why have you taken us from here? Where are you taking us? People were murmuring, people were complaining. Please, Mr. President, have a big heart to accommodate. Because if things are not good, you told us that we should tell you when you were in opposition. What has changed? That when you are in opposition, the problem is the leadership. But when you are in power, the problem is the citizen. It can never be. It cannot be, unless maybe perhaps you are a man without character. But if you're a man with character, no, your words, your deeds, your actions should be in tandem, should be the same. So it should not be like, today I'm in power, I have my way, let them have their say. No, no. So Mr. President, this particular video for today, I'm saying that, look, we are hoping and begging you. Yes, Rewa. Yapaucho. Oh, a crone down. People are fixing their country. People have fixed their country. Fix the country. Ebini, Obaso, baby, green. Say you form their green grass on corner. I say. I want for about no mudiagro. Sapepe. Everywhere. We come see a friend of forest. We. I almost see a higher forest. We here for. We see we here for. We Ghana and Kenya. Friend the bush. Oh, what do I say? So please. Before I sign out, the culture of silence. The culture of silence. The culture of silence. We don't need anybody to explain to us that the culture of silence is not back. We don't need anybody to explain to us that the culture of silence is not back. The culture of silence is back by the example of A friend is Captain Smart being suspended because he opened his mouth, and some people felt say he was making the MPP unbearable. But the question is, MPP and Ghana, which one is bigger? MPP and Ghana, which one gives us our identity? Nobody travels with MPP passport. Nobody travels with NDC passport. Anybody that is watching me to come and tell me, Dr. Renze, when he was traveling outside Ghana, he traveled with MPP passport. Let any man come and tell me when he was traveling outside Ghana, he took NDC passport and traveled. I challenge anybody that will come and tell me, Dr. Ryan, when I was traveling to London, to America, to Germany, to France, to Berlin, to Togo, to Asia, to China, to a friend is saying, to United Arab Emirates, I took a NDC passport, I took MPP passport. Nobody. It is Ghana that gives us an identity. It is the country where we come from, where our birth came from. That is why we are identified as Ghanaians. We are identified not as MPP. We are identified not as CPP. We are identified not because of NDC. So don't expect that journalists will come and do everything about political party. We are not identified because of what? MPP and NDC. Never. I am not identified. If I go out here and the lady meets me, she will ask me that, where are you from? Obroni will be say, where are you from? Where are you from? I will say that I am from Ghana. I will not say I am from MPP. If I go out, if my children are going to school and they ask them, where does your daddy come from? They will say, my daddy comes from Ghana. That is how my children will respond. They are not going to say, oh, daddy is a British. No. They will say, daddy is a Ghanaian. Where I come from is Ghana. I hold a Ghanaian passport. I don't hold any political passport. Don't expect me in my life that I will come and talk for a political party when there is bigger issues affecting the nation. Don't expect me, because if the nation is sinking, it means the men and the women and children will suffer the most. It means the women and children, the young boys and the young girls, they will suffer the most. So don't expect me to say, because I like the ideology of the MPP before. No, don't expect me that. Respect yourself. If you think that the political party is your God that you will serve, if you think because your father was a political party man and got certain opposition, and because of those opposition you are able to go to school in America, in Switzerland, in France, in Belgium, don't think that you have gotten that opportunity. Remember, your father got the opportunity because Ghanaians voted for him to be the president of Ghana. They don't call him the president of MPP. His title, Akufo-Addo's title, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, his title is not the president of New Patriotic Party. So if Dr. Kwekuotin can call and say, because somebody is making the party unbearable and is not looking at the bigger picture, and it's not thinking about the bigger picture, that Galamsey is destroying the water body, and if Captain Smart is talking about it, he will suspend him because pressures are coming, and he is not thinking about the water that the villager who do not have a father or a mother, and his only source of water is the river Brim or river Ankobra or river Pra, and that river is being destroyed. Then I leave you people to the mercies of Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Elohim, Jehovah Jireh, because he is the one that will speak for the fatherless. He will speak for the motherless. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I hold not an MPP passport. I hold a Ghanaian passport. I don't hold an NDC passport. I hold a Ghanaian passport. My loyalty is to Ghana. My loyalty is to Ghana. My loyalty is not to a political party. You don't define me with political party. We came on this earth, and I came on this earth. When I was born, they gave me a Ghanaian birth certificate. Nobody handed an MPP NDC certificate to me. Before MPP and NDC, how old is MPP? How old is NDC compared to Ghana? Compared to Ghana. Ghana, our beloved country. Kwame Nkrumah did not say CPP. Kwame Nkrumah did not say CPP. My beloved CPP. Kwame Nkrumah said Ghana, our beloved. He did not say Ghana, my beloved. Though. Kwame Nkrumah said Ghana, our beloved. All of us in Ghana, citizens in Ghana. Whether you are naturalized or you are a citizen, or by birth or by whatever, or naturalization, citizens in Ghana, our beloved country. It is not a political party. At this particular time, if you are somebody who are a Christian, or you are a Muslim body and you are very spiritual, you understand one thing. Let me tell you this thing. You understand this thing. When we went to vote in 2020, the election, after the election, remember Akufo-Addo, the president, went to Fomena and told Fomena people in front of the whole crowd, don't vote for the Fomena MP who turned himself as an independent candidate. The president went there with his convoy. He went there with his convoy. The president traveled to Ashanti region for more than 4 times during the campaign. He went to Ashanti region. But look at what God did. Look at what the Creator, the heavens and the earth did. He did what? 137. He said, I will give you people a president. I will give you people